So Amazon Prime Day is finally here, and if you've been waiting to upgrade your streaming setup, right now might be the perfect time. And for this year, we're actually seeing some surprisingly good discounts on Google TV devices, Android TV boxes, of course Fire TV sticks, and even a few budget streamers that's worth considering. But not every deal is a good deal, and in fact, one of the most popular streaming devices ever made is still at full price. And honestly, I think there are better options that most people want to check out right now. So today we're going to show you some of the Prime Day deals that's currently available. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's go. So let's start with the Google TV Streamer 4K. Now, the Google TV Streamer 4K is currently $74.99, matching the lowest price we've ever seen. Now, if you've been thinking about upgrading from a Chromecast with Google TV or moving away from a Fire TV device, this is a great option. As far as what you'll get with the Google TV Streamer 4K, you'll get Google TV, of course, 4K HDR, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. You get faster performance than previous Chromecast models, smart home integration, improved recommendations. Of course, you also do get a gigabit Ethernet on the back, which is important for a lot of people. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, Google TV currently offers one of the best user interfaces that's currently available. The interface is clean, it's modern, it still gives the user flexibility. And for $75, this is one of the easiest recommendations on the list. Now, number two, and here's the deal that surprised me the most, is the Xiaomi TV Box S 3rd generation. It's currently on sale for $65, which is one of the lowest prices I've ever seen on this device, and this might be one of the most underrated streaming devices that's currently available right now. So because this is one of the few Google TV devices that's under $100 that supports Dolby True HD pass-through, DTS pass-through, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, Google TV, of course, and if you have a home theater set up and care about advanced audio formats, this is a huge deal. And in some ways, this might actually be more appealing than the Google TV streamer for enthusiasts who want those additional capabilities. And at only $65, one thing to keep in mind though is Xiaomi devices are often sold by third-party sellers on Amazon, so you need to verify, as I'm clicking right here, that this comes from the Xiaomi store, and you need to look for that one right there. You might see other Xiaomi Mi Box S's listed, especially at higher prices, but you want to make sure that this is actually coming from the Xiaomi store. So one thing that actually surprised me is NVIDIA Shield TV is still $199, and honestly, this is where things is kind of disappointed for me, because for a device that's over 7 years old, even on Prime Day, they don't think to slash the prices to get more folks excited. Yes, the NVIDIA Shield TV is a big deal. A lot of people think it's the best streaming device that's ever been released. I think it's one of the better ones, of course. Just no discounts on this is kind of surprising. So of course, we all know that NVIDIA Shield does come with AI upscaling, gigabit Ethernet, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, excellent for Plex, so you can set up your Plex server from here. It does have emulation capabilities, one of the best track records of long-term support, so it's still pushing updates for this guy. But there's just one problem with this device, and I've always talked about it. The NVIDIA Shield, compared to other streaming devices, the NVIDIA Shield is $199. When you look at the Google TV at $75, the Xiaomi Mi Box 3rd generation at $65, and then you have the NVIDIA Shield here. Yes, it's a little bit more powerful, but as far as streaming is concerned, the previous two devices that I mentioned is going to do exactly what NVIDIA Shield does. So again, just disappointed that the NVIDIA Shield did not do anything special for Prime Day, but we'll go ahead and move on. Deal number 4 is going to be the newest Fire TV 4K Max, and yes, currently I would not recommend a Fire TV to my worst enemy, but I understand that some people out there that only use this for streaming, that don't care about sideloading, so this might still be their device of choice. The Fire TV Stick 4K Max is heavily discounted as usual, and it remains one of Amazon's best selling streaming devices. So with the Fire TV Stick 4K Max, you're going to get Wi-Fi 6, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, you get fast uploading times. Now, like I said, I know some of you aren't big fans of the direction that Amazon's been taking, and with the increased ads on their ecosystem, move over to Vega OS. but some of these devices on sale, the value becomes really difficult to ignore. And yes, this is the Amazon platform, which is why they're able to discount their prices so low. Number 4, and just throwing this out there just in case you're interested, I wouldn't recommend TiVo just because of some issues we saw with the last update, but I'll get into that here in a little bit. But TiVo Stream 4K has been a great device for a long time. It's currently on sale for $27. As you can see, you'll get Android TV on this, Chromecast built-in, Google TV Assistant, 4K stream support. However, something you should know is that TiVo recently started blocking apps such as downloaders, such as custom launchers, various modern applications. And while the restrictions can be currently bypassed by using ADB command, but it's still concerning as far as I'm concerned, especially on a device this age. If you're simply looking for a cheap streamer for Netflix, for Prime Videos, and for other mainstream apps, it still gets the job done. But if you're someone who enjoys sideloading, you want your custom launchers, this might not be the device for you. So like I said, those are the streaming devices that's currently on sale. I would definitely recommend that you check out looking at on devices. However, they are going to be harder to get. The on devices are usually priced low in the first place, so you don't have to wait around for deals. So the newest on is $59 and the previous one is $44, and if you go for the on 4K Plus, you're looking at about $50. But if you're looking for something that's truly affordable, this one is actually in stock. As you can see there, the on 4K stick is still a solid device. I've reviewed all devices that's on the screen, from the newest Pro to the oldest Pro to the stick to the Plus, so definitely check those out if you're still interested. So back to Amazon. So my top picks for your streaming devices, best overall, I think the Google TV Streamer 4K at $75. Again, does come with gigabit Ethernet, Google interface. It's a great device, so definitely check it out. Best value, in my opinion, is going to be Xiaomi TV Box S 3rd generation. And as far as just the best deal overall, is going to be the Fire TV devices. Again, this is an Amazon platform, and of course, the most overpriced that we're not going to see a sale on is the NVIDIA Shield TV. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Are you in the market for a streaming device? Are you good where you are, or do you not pay attention to Prime days as of late? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.